Network 3000 presents.
Today, we are sponsored by the Airway Kingdom Network. Feel free to check out the following content: What's Up Bro, Three Amigos, and J&J Productions. Feel free to check out those great content today. Welcome everyone to this next episode of the Great Thousand Hangouts here for tonight. It is Thursday, March 5th, 2026, here on this Thursday. And I want to thank everybody who tuned into last night's Warsaw program. And, it really means a lot to me for those who stopped by in the live chat. And, I'm very glad with the people that we had on, with the four of us, including myself, that is, me, Jari, Emo, and Jesse. They all did great on their part. And I am looking forward to working with them, hopefully for more award shows to come and all of that good stuff. So, on today's episode, we have an interview with one of the co-hosts of the Popcorn Panel podcast, and that is Jared Ross. You may know him from also his I'm Jared Ross YouTube channel that he does movie reviews and other stuff on there when he has the time to do so, which I'll explain uh, more on this interview here. So I'm looking forward to talking with him here in just a few moments. And not only that, we'll be doing a hangout session after the interview with a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Showdown for the Nintendo Switch. So, will I get better at the game this time around? Well, we'll just have to find out and see what happens. And I think it's going to be a fun time playing that game once again. So, we also have some breaking news that I would like to share. I just got before I hit the record button. There was rumors going around that Jason Tatum will be out um, until Friday. What I meant to say was make his return on Friday, not out, but make his return on Friday for the Celtics. And he's coming back on Friday, which is absolutely crazy. I thought we will not see him again until next year, but he's coming back, or at least maybe in the playoffs once they get there, hopefully. But he's coming back on Friday, which is amazing. So, um, I'm really hoping he might be on a time limit, but hopefully he'll get back to his old self. Like we all know him for, as being one of the best Celtics players in recent history in this generation here. So, without further ado, let's get to our interview with Jared right now. All right, everyone, and it's now time for our next interview here. You may know him from the Popcorn Panel podcast and other content, here in our community. And please welcome Jared Ross. How are you doing, Jared?
I'm doing all right. Just got off work, but I'm glad to be here.
That's good to hear. And what do you do for a living? Before I forget, as for work goes.
As far as work goes, I am a librarian. I
okay.
Typically deal with circulation, so I deal with checking in and out books to everybody and taking them to the right place to find the books too.
Yeah. What made you want to apply for that job?
So it all started, I was going to school for history of all things, and I was in my master's,
Hmm.
and I took a class that was specifically to do with libraries, and I loved
Okay.
it so much that I changed my complete career path and decided I wanted to work in a library. So I applied for a job at a library in my area to get some experience while I go to library school.
Okay. And what was the original path that you wanted to do?
So I wanted to be, I wanted to do history, and my main focus was I was like, I'm going to be a history professor, maybe in like medieval history or ancient history. And
Uh huh.
then I realized when I was almost done with my master's that I just I still love history, but I fell out of love of the academic side of history. And
Yeah.
also I didn't know if I could actually be a professor and teach kids or adults
Yeah.
really.
Okay. Understood. But so we all know you from being a co-host at the Popcorn Panel podcast. But we also known you for being a YouTuber on the I'm Jared Ross YouTube channel. How
Hmm.
did you start your YouTube career, and what made you want to review movies on there?
So it actually started out way before I actually posted something on the channel. um, Back in 2018. My first review on there was the Cloverfield Paradox. Um, I knew even a few years before that I had wanted to do movie reviews, but I just didn't know how to because at the time I had an iPhone, but like I didn't really know much on how to like record videos and edit. That was the biggest thing. I didn't know how to edit anything. And it just became a thing that I was like, I kind of want to do this. And so why not test the waters a little bit? And it started out as just like something to do like for fun for myself, but then as I started like gaining a lot of friendships through doing this, it became like, like my opinion matters to some people. And so, like, I just kind of wanted to keep doing that. I haven't done I haven't done a video for a while, though. So there's that.
That's fine. Um, what are you most proud of when it regards to the movie reviews that you made from the beginning when you started to the end, and what you're most proud of during that period of time?
I'm most proud that I stayed true to myself because I think you can sometimes get a little in over your head sometimes and you want to make the best video possible. I've
Yeah.
gone through many variations of my videos and I'm still figuring it out. It's
Mm.
always, you're always changing and evolving. But I realized um, just being myself with all of the like hiccups and the ums and the likes, that
Yeah.
is just me. So I think some people kind of appreciate that a little bit.
Absolutely. Is there any advice that you would give yourself? Like, let's say your old self when you first started YouTube. Like, if there's anything throughout the time you did YouTube, is there anything you give advice to your old self when you first started?
Um, I would ultimately say don't be afraid of the camera. It's
Yeah.
not going to hurt you. And also just know that this like right now it's not like a career for you or anything, so just have fun, don't take it so seriously.
Yeah, and it's also like you're doing this as a hobby. You're not doing it as a job or whatever. And
Yeah, no.
people think YouTube is a part-time job. It's not. You
Hmm.
know, it's not. You're not. It's not a media company you own. It's you know, it's just your own YouTube channel that you do for fun. Unless if you're getting paid to do your you know
Hmm.
content, that might be different. But it's not your full-time job, and
No.
you know, unless if you're very big, that's different. But
So I'm
um,
not quite there yet.
yeah, right now let me take a look. There are 995 subscribers. Is there any goals that you want to, you know, do with your YouTube channel? Like, is there a subscriber goal that you always wanted to achieve because you're almost there to 1,000 subscribers?
I've really, that's been the biggest goal, is just to reach 1,000. If I can reach a
Yeah,
thousand, I would be happy. And if it remains 1,000, you know what? Like, just getting to that point is worth something to me. Because
that
I
was
never thought that I
yeah,
would even get this far.
yeah, that was the same thing with me, and now I'm almost at 2,000 subscribers, which is crazy to think about. But everything has to go the right way in order to get there, because anything can happen to your channel at any time. So you gotta you know be
And
thankful that your channel is
and
still
I've
up.
noticed something too, especially is I always thought that you have to constantly put out videos. I have not been putting a lot of videos out recently. I
Hmm.
just had a whole move. I just moved to a new place, and I just haven't really had the time to sit down and do a lot of the videos that I've been wanting to do. And it's been just a whole process with that. But um, gosh, what was I going to say? Now I lost my
Yeah,
train of
we were
thought.
talking we were talking about like your channel, like everything's got to go right with your channel all the way. And also you were saying there's something about uh your channel, like you don't have to
Yeah.
post everything.
So I
Yeah.
noticed with my channel, even though I haven't been posting a lot of videos recently,
Hmm.
that my channel is still growing. Like,
Uh-huh.
even though I'm not putting out a whole lot of new content, people are
Yeah.
still coming and watching some of the old content and subscribing to me, either to watch some of my videos that I've already posted or waiting to see what I do next. And so,
Yeah. Is there, speaking of videos, is there any other different type of videos you do on your channel than just movie reviews? Because I saw you done vlog videos in the past.
yeah, I did the vlog videos super long ago. Probably that was in my first or second year of YouTube. Um, it was mainly focused on TV shows. Like, I would just kind of briefly talk about um, an episode that I had just watched. I don't
Okay.
do that as much now, but I do. My big focus is obviously movie reviews, but I like
Yeah.
to talk about different things too. Like, I love TV shows. I love books, like literature and stuff. I've done a few of those. I haven't in a long time. And uh, video games, specifically
Yeah.
video game storytelling. I think that's my
Okay.
biggest focus when
Yeah.
it comes to.
Like the Phoenix Wright games, like those type
Yeah.
of. Okay.
Yes, sure.
Yeah. Because that's like more of like a
Yeah,
story type of video
I
game. So.
In fact, there's a YouTube channel that I've watched that has really influenced me a lot in looking at games and even looking at movies like a little bit
Yeah.
more deeply than I used to. But they mainly
Uh-huh.
focus on video games in particular.
Yeah. So that's the YouTube. I mean, what's the YouTube channel? And that's the YouTube channel that got you into YouTube.
So that YouTube channel that got me into like talking more about video games and just like talking about the craft of storytelling more.
Yeah.
It's called Resonant Arc.
Okay.
It's these two guys, Mike and Kaysen, and they do these long form podcast videos where like they go through an entire video game and they'll take like sometimes up to 12 episodes just talking about the story of this video game and
Yeah.
like its themes and stuff. But as for like the YouTube channel that kind of got me interested into doing like videos on YouTube to begin with, I obviously have to point to I know he leaves a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths nowadays, but it's Chris Stuckman, because he was kind of, you know, the like regular old, you know, movie YouTuber back in the day. He was just like an average guy and stuff that just talked about movies and talked about them so freely, like just some like how a friend would talk to you about a movie and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Okay. That's interesting. Speaking of movies, how did you get into movies? You know, making that your passion.
so my passion for movies in uh, uh, began in 2001 when I was like 6 years old. My parents took me to, so there's two movies that I saw that year, and they're the two biggest, like earliest movie experiences that I can remember. And I saw the first Harry Potter movie and the first Lord of the Rings movie. And I, even though I was like 6 years old and I can't necessarily remember those experiences completely, I remember the aftermath of those experiences, because once I got them on VHS, I watched those movies constantly. And I think it was by the time that the second Lord of the Rings movie came out and I had the DVD, I was introduced to the special features and I saw how movies were made. And that made me interested in the craft of movie making. And I've always had an interest, particularly in screenwriting, just what goes into writing a movie.
And have you thought about doing something like that one day for a career, like, you know, being part of movies or being an actor or something?
I have that's it's a goal that I don't know if I will ever reach, but it's at least like something that I would love to do.
Yeah.
My best friend and I, we both really love movies, and he
Hmm.
knows the technical side of movie making more, whereas I
Yeah.
know like the writing, the storytelling process. And so me and him have worked together on some failed movie projects before and stuff. But
Yeah.
I've constantly been writing. Like I'm writing stuff right now that I'm like, if I don't make it, maybe I don't know, maybe I could sell the idea or something.
Yeah. I think that's a good backup plan just in case, you know.
Mhm.
start your own movie company or something.
Yeah.
But going back to the movie theater, do you enjoy going to movies in a in a movie theater more by watching them, or watching them at home than a movie theater?
So I enjoy the movie theater experience. That's something that I'm always going to stand by. Um, Not to say that there aren't benefits to watching a movie at home. Um, it ultimately
Mm,
just depends upon the type of movie that you're watching. Like,
yeah,
obviously, like I'm going to watch like a Lord of the Rings film or like the newest Avatar film. I'm going to see that in the theater because that was made for the theater. But if it's like just like a simple kind of comedy, I'm fine with maybe watching it at home. But I think the theater experience is very, very important. And I think it's where a lot of people fell in love with movies in the first place. I mean, it's where I
yeah,
did.
I agree. And do you think, with everything being on streaming, do you think movie theaters will survive for decades to come? Because like the destination for but rather watch it rather watch on stream.
I think that I want to say, and I want to be hopeful that theaters will always have a place, because theater
Hmm.
chains, especially, they are dying, and streaming is taking over a lot. But
Yeah,
I do think that there is still um, loyal fans that are keeping theaters alive, and I think that um, not all studios, but a lot of studios are making doing at least a fair enough job of making movies to entice an audience to go and see it in the theater rather
yeah.
than on streaming. So I think theaters will stay around. I think the landscape will be a little different, and things will change over time, of course.
Yeah, absolutely. You mentioned uh, uh, you like to watch TV shows. What TV shows are your favorite?
Well, what was that again? We
Oh,
broke up just a
I
second.
was a- I was asking. When you talking about TV shows earlier, what are your favorites?
My personal favorites. So I can name my top three: uh, Mad Men. Um, I'm sorry for everybody that knows Victor, but I got Victor into Lost. Lost is my second favorite TV show of all
Oh,
time. And then my number one favorite show is Twin Peaks, the David
okay,
Lynch series. And funny story with
okay.
that is I didn't know what Twin Peaks was even about. I think I had just recently got Netflix back in like 2014, and I was up really late at night, and I watched the pilot, and I loved it so much that the next morning I woke up and I was like, was that pilot as good as I remember it being? So I rewatched the pilot the next day and just fell in love with the show
Yeah,
after that.
okay. Um, and have you uh have you met any movie actors or celebrities from TV shows or movies?
What was the question again?
Uh, uh, um, have you met any actors
Oh,
from TV shows or movies?
I sadly have not. Um, There's been instances where, like, if I drive just a few hours and stuff, I could maybe go and meet somebody. Like, there was a Twin Peaks event recently in Columbus, Ohio, and there was there was one of the actors from there that was going to be there, but I,
Yeah.
life gets in the way and you forget things. But
Yeah.
I don't. I'm trying to think, or if I've even been close to somebody, and I don't think so. I would love to.
Yeah.
If I could meet anybody, any actor at all, it would probably be Colin Farrell because he's my favorite actor.
That's understandable. Um. So, about the Popcorn Panel podcast, was this a podcast that you always wanted to do something like that before?
I I really hate admitting this, but I had never watched the Popcorn Panel before I
Yeah,
had actually gotten on it.
I just
Um,
mean like a type of podcast like that, not exactly like that, but
oh,
yeah.
no, no.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I've guest starred on, like, say, uh, like Gary's old podcast before it became Bofa's and stuff, but
Yeah.
that's as much as I really had. Oh, there was one podcast I was on. A friend of mine that I met through Instagram. He
Okay.
him and his friend did a podcast. It was very short lived.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even remember what his podcast was called. But we did Troll 2, the famous bad movie. So I was on
Okay.
that. But other than
Yeah.
that, yeah, it's just been the Popcorn Panel.
Yeah. What's been some of your favorite memories for the Popcorn Panel?
um, my favorite memories have it's I think it's maybe, well, it is just like when we're messing around with each other. That is
Yeah.
some of my favorite stuff. But I think also some of my favorite memories from the Popcorn Panel are just the fact that I get to do it all the time with Victor.
Uh-huh.
Victor has been, a friend of mine. We haven't been like before the Popcorn Panel and
Mhm.
stuff. Like, I had spoken to him a little bit, but
Yeah.
through this, he's become a really good friend of mine. And
Yes.
I really appreciate him a lot and stuff. And I feel bad that at one point, because of how life was going and stuff, I had almost left the panel, or at
Okay.
least like made myself on there, had myself on there a little less.
Okay.
But recently I've been like doing what I can
Yeah.
and everything to help him out.
Yeah. And you know, with the Popcorn Panel, what is your favorite movie that you reviewed and why?
My favorite movie that we've reviewed on the Popcorn Panel. It won't, it won't necessarily be like what I consider to be the best movie. It'll be like the best time I had reviewing something on there, and it's going to be one of our more recent videos. It was the Beau is Afraid video. I loved I loved reviewing that because Soren didn't care for it that much. Victor really didn't like it. Chayton loves it, and I was kind of like, I like this. So it was fun because we all had like a full range of feelings about the one movie. And I think we did it in a way that was very respectful for those that either loved it or hated it. And that's a
Hmm.
thing too. I think we do a good job of like understanding each other if, say, we don't like something that maybe the other person likes.
I I'm very glad with the 4 people we have
Mhm.
because you have all have great chemistry, and that's something that the public panel really needed was that chemistry and
Mhm.
just the fact that you guys can trust not only trust each other but have fun and don't have to worry about getting mad at anything or
Mhm.
whatever the case may be and there's no limits with all 4 of you as well. So
I agree.
um but so what movie would you like to review at any time? Like, if you had to pick one movie you want to review for the future, like what would that be on the popcorn panel?
On the popcorn panel, it's going to be my favorite movie of all time, uh, Alexander, which is
Mhm.
based off of Alexander the Great. It's a notorious movie because it got trashed by critics when it originally released. It has like 4 different cuts of the
Uh-huh.
movie that supposedly, make it better. Um, and it's going to be hilarious if we ever watch it because I don't know what Victor's opinion is going to be, and I'm really excited for him to watch it and everything and just have an opinion because I'm going to be like, if he likes it, he likes it. If he doesn't, I
Yeah.
understand. I understand. But also, I
Um,
know he's not going to look forward to watching it because it is a extremely
uh,
long movie.
oh no. How long?
It's 3.5 hours.
That, nope. Not I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that at all. Speaking of Alexander the Great. Hi Alex. Hey Turtle. How did you met those guys, by the way?
So I met all of them through, well, through the network, which I guess was started by Gary and stuff. And
Mhm.
also a little bit because when I started out on YouTube, there was somebody that followed me on Instagram and they saw that I did movie reviews and stuff. And then they eventually friended me and then invited me onto the network. And that's
Uh,
how I pretty much met everybody that, I'm friends with now, more or less.
was there anyone you met first?
Um, so the person that introduced me to everything, he's not in the network as much, like really at all anymore and stuff, but just because of his life trajectory, and it was Jared Poirier.
Okay.
um but really the first kind of friend that I made was really Gary and Romy, which
Mhm.
sadly I haven't spoken to them in a while. It's just have a lot of
Life.
things,
Yeah.
and so I can only give so much of my time to every single person, but they're
That's
still my
understandable.
friends.
Yeah. Yeah. Life always, gets in the way with regards to trying to keep in contact with everybody, and that's how that's how it works. Um, is there uh any other movies you would like to see for the rest of 2026 here? Any upcoming movies you want to watch?
Well, I'm of course excited for Dune Part 3. I I loved the first Dune, but I really loved the second Dune so much. So it's making me look forward to the third one, and I'm excited to see Avengers Doomsday towards the end of this year. I don't know how that is going to pan out. Maybe it will be a complete travesty, but I'm excited to see. And then there's obviously little movies along the way that like I won't find out about until like a week before they're about to come into theaters.
Yeah, that's that's understandable. But um, is there is there any actor right now, you know, in the movie industry that you could say this is going to be the the next big actor? Like it could be any actor at all that people should keep an eye on.
The next big actor.
That people should keep an eye on.
I I think that honestly it's going to be I cannot remember his name off the top of my head. Um but he plays this boy in Adolescence, which is a new Netflix show. He
Okay.
just recently won an award for acting in that. I recently just saw him yet again in uh, what is it called? Wuthering Heights, which is not a
Okay.
great movie, but like I'm starting to see him more, and a lot of people are suspecting that he's going to be in the new HBO Harry Potter series. So I'm starting to see a bright future for this kid. I think he's going to go some places, and then also I think that this. It's funny that I'm thinking of all these young kids that
Yeah.
I see going places, but there's this one boy that was in the new A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, which is a Game of Thrones spinoff show. He plays this character Egg. Um, that kid is so funny, so likable that I can see him going places other than just
Okay.
this TV show that he's on.
Okay. And who do you think is the best actor right now as for movies?
The best actor right
Right
now.
now. Yeah.
Ooh, because like I could go for like some of the easy ones, like some of the ones that people are saying like right now are just like
Yeah.
the greatest of all time, because you could say something like Tom Hanks and everything, and it would be correct probably. But I am going to say Cillian Murphy, who
Okay.
just, 2 years ago won the Oscar for Oppenheimer, but he is an actor that I think most recently has gotten into the public eye a whole lot more. People are starting to recognize him and see him for all of his talents. And I think he's just going to have more success than he already had.
Okay. Well, before we sign off here, is there anything else, going to be on your YouTube channel for this 2026, or are you taking a long break at the moment?
So I plan on, once I get things situated at the house here, I'm gonna figure out where I'm going to start filming my videos and stuff.
Okay.
And I'm going to get back into doing my Disney animation reviews. I've been reviewing all of the Disney animated movies. I need to finally review Avatar Fire and Ash, and Stranger Things. So I've got a whole lot on my plate of things. I'm also planning on doing a whole Toy Story retrospective before the 5th movie comes out. So
Toy Story 5. Yeah, I don't know how many more sequels they're gonna do with that franchise.
you know what? If there's a Toy Story 6, I'll still watch it. That's just me, though.
They're just doing it for the money, I think, but that's just
probably.
But anyway, with that being said, where can I find you on social media other than YouTube?
So I also have an Instagram. It's I'm Jared Ross. Everything is basically I'm Jared Ross.
Okay.
You can find me on Instagram, Blue Sky, X, all of those.
Okay.
Yeah. And also, if you want to friend me on Facebook, that's fine. I'm open to,
Yeah.
I'm open to having more friends.
Yeah. But without further ado, that'll be it for this interview, and we'll be right back.
Are you looking for the most fun entertainment on YouTube? Then welcome to the Network 3000. We have game shows, vlogs, live streams, podcasts, live shows, sport videos, gaming videos, plus more. Subscribe today. We hope you enjoy the Network 3000 on YouTube.
Alright, everyone, it is now time for a Mario Kart showdown here on the 3000 Hangouts. Please welcome my guests, Charles.
Hello.
Gianni.
Yo.
And Harvey.
Hello, everyone.
Now, unfortunately, my game capture is not working today, but I figured I'll give this a test to see how my webcam does with the handheld in case if I'm on the road or something. So, without further ado, let's begin. We are going to do, of course, a regular 50cc. We're going to do, let's just go with 8 races here. And that's going to be the rule. So, without further ado,
I'm going to turn off my camera since I'm on a switch light.
Alright, I don't think it'll affect it, but that's fine.
Okay, that sounds fair enough.
And now,
Okay, which course?
you guys pick the courses. And
let's try the flower.
I am looking for. Oh,
Can't decide. I'll go random.
there we go.
Good luck, everybody.
And all right, it's gonna be Harvey.
All right, Sunshine Airport. Let's do this.
This ain't LAX, that's for sure.
Or is it DFW?
Yep.
What?
All right. Here we go. So, I have a question for everyone here. What was the first Mario Kart game you ever played? I'll start with Charles.
First one I ever played, Super Mario Kart on the Super NES.
Johnny?
What Charles
Nice.
said, even though I got into it in 64, though.
Yeah, I played that too.
What about you, Harvey?
I think my first Mario Kart game was Mario Kart DS. Yeah, that was a pretty good game.
Yeah, I actually never played that one. I want to someday, but
It's
I
a
have
very
the
good
3DS,
game.
so. Mhm.
You know, speaking of LAX, I go there every year for Anime Expo.
What celebrities do you meet there usually?
Gotcha.
What celebrities do you meet at the expo there, Johnny?
There's a lot of things like industry panels, you know, cosplay shows. It's like a kind of a bazaar, so to speak.
Did you have any favorite celebrities that you met?
There are like too many to count. I've been going for such a long time. I have too many to count by now.
Okay.
But it's a fun event.
Yeah. Understood. Oh.
Ooh. Oh.
Ah.
Oh, there. Whoa. Incoming. Coming through. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Over the past few visits I've
Man,
made to
Harvey's
Anime
out there
Expo, I've
today,
always
isn't he?
made sure to kind of, how do I say it,
Okay,
attend a
okay.
Dodger game while I'm there. It's always a lot of fun.
Of course. What time do you usually get to the Dodger games?
Typically around 6 o'clock. I try and get there as early as I can because
Yeah.
Hey, I won.
Not yet. No, I'm just kidding.
I'll take second place.
Same thing here with third.
gee. I came in last. This is my first time playing this, to be fair. I'll get better with time.
Third
That's
place
fine.
for me. I'll take third place. I'll take third place.
Ooh, I got a good one.
Okay.
Hey, my course is selected.
All right.
In the words of the
We're in for
late
a good
Mills
one
Lane,
today.
let's get it on.
Yep,
Yep.
let's do it.
Whoa.
Welcome to Waluigi Pinball.
Yep. Oh, what was that for?
Oh my. Come to think of it, I wonder what it costs for the Nintendo Switch too, because a lot of people seem to get that now.
Yep.
So,
Speaking of baseball games, there's one ballpark I'd like to see in person in the future, and that's Toronto's Dome.
haven't been to Fenway?
That's cool.
No, I wish I could go there too.
It is the oldest ballpark.
They've really spruced up Rogers Center over the past few years. It really looks amazing.
Mm. Well, they made it to the World Series last year. Charles, do you have a favorite baseball team?
Houston Astros.
Okay. So you're from Texas, I assume.
Yep.
Okay.
Born and raised.
How funny. Harvey, you start baseball in I assume in UK, right?
Oh man.
Is there baseball in UK? In UK?
I don't really watch too much baseball. Although speaking of sports, I have been watching football, soccer, whatever you want to call it. I watched Chelsea v Aston Villa, and good thing Chelsea won because I'm a Chelsea fan, of course. They
Mm.
won. Chelsea got 4, and Aston Villa got 1.
Yeah, soccer is very, very popular in UK. It's like their culture.
Yeah, it sure is. How I'm in 4th place.
Oh, what a turn right there. I just did.
Oh, I got someone special.
Oh,
Oh, that was close.
This place has Las Vegas vibes to it.
Yep. Oh,
that was a rough
Oh,
finish.
gee. Come on. Come on.
That's why I don't really like this course. Is that now I'm in last place.
Well, at least I improved by 1 spot.
Yep, thanks to that
yeah, they'll
course.
take second again.
All right. Let's see who are we gonna. Let's see where we're gonna be playing
Yeah,
next.
I'm gonna pick Cooper City, or for you guys it'd be Neil Bowser City, but in my country it's called Neil Cooper City.
Well, that's.
So far, so
I'm
far,
gonna go for Excite Mike Arena.
Oh, that's a fun one right there.
Yep.
Whoa, I got selected this time. All right.
now all three of you
Electric Dome,
guys.
alright.
Oh yeah, Electrodome. This should be a fun one.
This kind of evokes memories of Times Square, New York City.
I went to New York City once.
Especially on New Year's Eve.
Ah, what a great city.
I never been to New York City on New Year's Eve. I've been during Christmas time, but
Yeah, me
never.
neither, but my parents have been there.
I've
New
never
Year's?
even been I've never even been to America, although I want to eventually.
Whoa, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, whoa.
Charles, you've been to New York during New Year's.
Whoa.
Charles,
Yeah.
you said that your parents went to New York City during New Year's.
Yeah. It was some time ago.
I don't know how people do it regarding New Year's with New York because it rains all day. You have to be in your own spot all day. You have to stand there. I know. Oh crap!
Whoa, my. Oh, my.
Consider that my surprise to you.
Mm.
Oh, my.
I know Ricey Crest and everybody else says you have to experience it just once regarding New York for New Year's Eve, but you have to stand in your spot for over 12 hours in the rain, and it's like you're there doing nothing. But again, just for a ball drop, I mean, yes, there's musical performances, but how are you able to see them? That's just me, though.
Speaking of New York, it's crazy how the Mets still remember the '86 World Series like it was yesterday.
Yet it's been over 4 years.
Where does the time go?
I know.
They'll never win again. It looks like, anyway. Especially with their cursed, franchise of getting hurt.
Ah,
every 6
this
seconds.
time I was prepared.
Oh!
Oh crap! I didn't mean to throw that banana.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Oh no! Oh no!
I win.
Oh,
Ah,
Dawn.
okay, third place. I'll take it.
Oh
Second
my.
place ain't too bad.
Oh, poor Mario.
Okay, standings are Harvey has won 2 races and I won 1 so far.
Mm.
Yep. And I have not gotten my own course yet with this booth of time.
I've yet to win. As I said, this is my first time doing this with you guys. I really like it here, but I'll get better with time, I promise.
Yep, you'll get that. You'll get there.
Oh, yeah.
A Shroom Ridge.
Huh?
All right, Shroom Ridge.
All right, Harry. I wonder how many people you could play Mario Kart with at the same time on this game. Probably 12.
Who knows?
Yeah, 12.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
12.
that's
But in Mario Kart World, there's up to 24. Gotcha!
Jesus.
Oh, man!
But 24, Jesus.
Oh, what's it, 20? Oh, wait, it is 24.
I haven't played Mario. I mean, of course, it's only for the Switch 2, so I haven't. No.
I have played Mario Kart World. It's a pretty good game.
Oof. Yeah, but I heard good things about Mario Kart World, but is it the
Yeah.
same like? Is it the same?
Ooh.
Is it?
That was not fair.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
How's that for payback?
Well, they say turnabout is fair play, really.
Yeah, wrong.
Very well known saying.
Oh,
So
crap.
Yeah, get out of the way.
That worked.
Whoa!
Oh, stole my mushrooms.
Well, there's a word called karma.
I'll get you for that.
Philadelphia.
So does Mario Kart World have the same graphics like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe?
Mm,
Uh-oh. Oh, my
in
God.
some ways, yes, but it's also kind of different.
Oh, get out of the way, bus. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the vehicles.
Yes, yes.
Whoa, got the catch
Oh,
all
get out of my way, stupid truck.
Oh, damn it, Red Shell.
Man.
Oh, dear!
Oh!
I won once
Whoa.
again.
Another second place finish.
4th place again. Because of that school, the school win.
Oh, my.
Me and Gianni are tied.
Well, I tried again.
Well, at least you're in third place.
Do you not want to come to London?
Not yet. Well, depending on what exactly. There we go.
Or coconut
Exactly.
more instead.
Uh-oh.
I
Prepare
would
to
like to.
have... All right. This one's going to have music that's going to be stuck in your head for days.
Did you know that mall in Alberta, Canada?
So if I would like to see the UK one day, but is there anything that people should see in the UK other than the soccer game, of course?
Did you ever hear about this huge mall in Alberta, Canada, which is in the western part of the country?
No.
Is that like the Mall of America in Minnesota?
Yeah, it's the West Edmonton Mall, located in the Alberta provincial capital.
Hmm.
It's a very awesome place, even though haven't been there myself yet.
Oh, what the hell?
Malls are unfortunately closing all the time. Oh,
Oh my.
I'm up to my tricks again.
not yet. Ah,
Whoa!
yeah. I know.
The difference between this mall and the one in West Edmonton is that Edmonton is nowhere near a beach.
Oh, man.
I'm not really a beach person, but I like to see the beach at night.
I like the beach myself, too, personally.
Too hot.
Wow, no!
Oh my goodness.
Oh. These shy guys just don't know how to pick a lane.
Stay.
That's right. There's a thing called practice.
Oh, no!
Ah.
Oh, Jay.
Okay, now I'm going to catch up. Now I really got to play some catch up here.
Come on.
Ah!
Oh.
Oh, fuck. The fuck.
I got first.
Yeah,
Yes, I got
another
first.
second place.
Let's go.
Oh.
First place, ladies and gentlemen.
Congratulations, brother.
Yep. Well
Yeah.
played.
For this race, yes, thank you. Alright. That was a close one, too. Holy crap.
No!
What the heck?
Sorry, that was my brother.
Yeah. Alright. Let's do buy some gorge.
Whoa.
Of course, the machine to select finally got picked.
All you four people got picked. I mean,
The theme
well,
for
all,
this track slaps.
all four of us, I'm just saying.
Feel like I'm at a motocross. Deal.
Oops.
That Diddy.
Oh man, what was that for?
Oh. Well,
Wish I had a bike.
Not yet.
Oh.
Yeah. On top of everything.
Oh, almost
I
prepared
hate the
that
mud.
time.
The layout of this racetrack is pretty basic, but there's a lot of twists to it, though.
I mean, it is basic, but at the same time, it is fun. And the music
Yeah,
slaps.
especially with all those jumps.
Mm-hmm.
The jumps are what makes this course fun.
Yeah, and the music slaps.
Oh, what was that?
Here I go!
Oh. Did
Bloody
anybody?
blue. Bloody
Oh,
blue shell.
I did get it. I was about to ask. Well, of course, I'm gonna ask, but. Woohoo! Come on. Jump.
No!
What was that, Blue Cell?
Alright, who comes in second? Let's see.
Ah!
So close.
I just, man, I
Alright.
love those
I was
second
this
place
close.
finishes, do I?
I was so close.
Yeah.
Rip.
Jeez, that looks pretty weird.
Alright.
What? Totally.
Their course got selected.
Oh
It's
my
Cheese
God.
Land.
Seventh
Kind of
race.
reminds me of the Grand Canyon in the way.
Oh,
One
yeah?
cheese
That
grommet.
is all covered with Swiss cheese, it looks like. Oh, I conked out this time.
Whoa!
I just hit the button too soon.
Oh,
You know,
wow.
Not only that, this place kind of evokes images of that scene in National Lampoon's Vacation, the first movie where they get lost in the desert.
Mm.
Or, better yet, it's kind of reminding me of Lawrence of Arabia, a movie I saw earlier.
Wow, that's a classic right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
I do think the
Oh
original
my God.
Lampoon's Vacation is pretty good.
What vacation?
The
I
first
have seen
National
Christmas
Lampoon-
Vacation, but not in the
Chris-
first National Lampoon film.
Christmas Vacation is a classic. I watched it on Christmas morning. Like,
Yeah, it is.
like,
Very good film.
I'm not kidding, like, Christmas morning, like overnight,
Yeah.
basically. I just watched a whole bunch of Christmas movies. I'm not, crap. I'm not a movie guy, but I'm not a movie person, but the Peanuts classics, the Christmas classics is what I love the most, and
Whoa, 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 whoa.
and
Whoa,
no, go ahead, go ahead.
Oh my God! Another red shell.
Tornado.
Can't seem to avoid those today, can I?
Oh.
And like I said, Christmas Vacation's a
Oh my
classic.
God!
Yes, it
Oh.
is.
I watched a bunch of Christmas classics in the morning Christmas Eve on my own.
Whoa. Hey, God.
Oh, wow, it was close.
Oh, God dang,
Oh, whoops, slid off the course.
not yet.
First, once again.
I'll take second place.
Hey.
Third place.
Ah, gee, again.
I'll take second place.
All right, last race. Better pick carefully.
All right. Yep.
Interesting.
Oh, my turn again.
Bashing Gorge.
Hey, that's the one I had too.
Yep. All right, but
Another
last race.
classic.
Make it count.
Yep. Another Christmas.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
Oop.
Yeah, it seems a banger. Damn it.
Another Christmas movie is a classic. Is The Polar Express.
Mate, the
Yeah,
Polar
that's a good
Express
one.
is brilliant. Polar Express is a classic. So it's
Yeah.
like Home Alone and what else? It's a Wonderful Life. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, my.
Uh,
Whoops. Slid off the course there.
wop wop. Oh,
Oof.
here we go. 1, 2.
What?
Going back, Kim. Oh, shoot. Oh,
Ah,
wait, what was I saying right now?
I'm gonna go this way this time.
Oh,
Whoa.
I
Damn it.
fell too. I fell too.
Made it this time. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Here we go. Final lap of the day.
oh, there.
Damn it.
Oh, jeez.
No.
Finally, a blue one.
Oh. I'm prepared that time. Oh, can I get first place again? Yes. Oh, yes, I can.
Oh,
Oh, dear.
Oh,
that
Well,
was
guys,
close.
I got a trivia game to play. I'll see you all later.
All right, see you, Gianni.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
alright. Bye.
Oh man. That
That's
was
two
close.
first place wins for me. Two
There you
out of
go.
8 ain't bad.
First place for me.
Third place.
Second overall at 27 points.
Yep. There we go. All right. Well, those are some exciting games right there. I want to thank all of you for uh, playing with us here tonight, and I will see you in the next segment or video. So that'll be it for this one.
Mm.
All right, everyone. That's going to wrap these up here on the 3000 Hangouts. And there was some more Boston sports news from I think it was yesterday. That Stephon Diggs is no longer a New England Patriot. I knew that three-year contract wasn't going to last one. Even if we went to the Super Bowl, of course that could have always changed things if they, if they went to the Super Bowl, which they did. But with all the things going on behind the scenes with his personal life, I expected something to happen, and this was it. I did not see him those type of 3-year contracts are like 1-year contracts nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least from my experience, like for the past few times that it's been a 3-year contract for sport players, it ended up being a 1 or 2-year contract. But I guess it all really depends on what's going on and all that stuff. But I wish him well. Thank you for all you've done with helping this team with their Super Bowl journey, with the leadership that you brought. It showed that you really cared about this New England Patriots team, and that means a lot. Even though I don't really respect you a whole lot, from my experience of seeing what you have done in your life in the past. But thank you for showing us, for actually caring about the New England Patriots, and that's at least for doing this season. Because of course it was a business decision. It was not his decision, of course, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, we'll talk about that maybe more next 2 weeks from now, because I'll be taking next week off. So we'll be back here on the 24th. The 25th of March. So I'll see you guys then, and have a good night.